So the big tech companies are selling us all these smartphones. That's an amazing thing. So cool. This new smartphone, so fancy, all this stuff on it, new functionality, new tech. But really it is a Trojan horse. Inside that smartphone, there's all sorts of secret backdoors, methods to harvest, steal your data. There's secret hidden contracts, stealing your ownership, stealing your rights, all sorts of stuff in there. It's a Trojan horse. Now, ENTIFY, we're going to be selling a phone also, but it's the opposite. Our phone will be completely private, secure, decentralized, independent. However, it will also be a Trojan horse because people won't understand it fully. It doesn't matter. Inside our phone, inside the ENTIFY system, an ENTIFY system is really an authentication network. We will have an authentic method of identification. Our network will identify ourselves. We actually are going to create a document, a lawful document, an affidavit, and that will be built into our identity on this network. Now, this document is really the Trojan horse. This document is so powerful, it actually sets us free. It protects our freedom. Now, once the network is up and running, we've got 1 million phones out there. People don't understand it, and if they did understand it, maybe it would be difficult to get it out there. So it doesn't matter that they don't. Once it's there, we can activate our Trojan horse. It means just a small group of people. We need a team of lawful and legal experts. Now we can push. We can actually demand that everyone acknowledges this phone, this authentication system as a real identity. And actually then we can assert the freedom of everyone in the network. We can set everyone free. Really what we're doing is releasing a Trojan horse. It's a Trojan horse for freedom. It's the final remedy. This is the way. We do it with technology. We release this technology, and inside the technology is this Trojan horse for freedom. And when we're ready, we activate it. We set everyone free. Because our identity on the ENTIFY network is perfect. It's more powerful, it's more secure, and it is lawful and legal. It's a powerful, lawful document that will hold up everywhere. So it can be used as a passport. It can be used for everything. It's more powerful than their digital IDs. They have to acknowledge it. And it's independent, decentralized, uncontrollable, but they still must acknowledge it in law. So a small team of us could set everyone free. That's the end goal. How are we going to get there? So this is the roadmap and the marketing strategy. First of all, we're going to release our app, the ENTIFY Chat Network, so that we can download for free. That will be the most perfectly decentralized, private and secure chat network so far. Similar to WhatsApp, Telegram, so we all recognize it, but we can be sure it's the best. Totally unhackable, the best so far. It's decentralized, no one's got any data, so that's the first thing. Free, we all get that, we build up the network. Second thing, we can release a device. So the first level of this device could be an existing one. See, we're working together with Vodafone. They've already built a privacy phone. They've already got their own decentralized cloud storage. So we could use the Vodafone together with the ENTIFY Chat Network, chat app. So already those two things are pretty much here. That's going to be quite quick. So that we can sell as a package. Secondly, I could find a SIM card. We still need a SIM card. If I could work together with Vodafone and Nicholas, we might be able to create our own SIM card. There's a way we could do it, or at least find another SIM card, a private SIM card, independent, anonymous, maybe even a forever SIM card. Now we've got a package. So we can sell a Vodafone together with a privacy SIM card and the ENTIFY chat app all installed. Now we've got an approximation of what we want to build. That we can have quite quick. A package. So we sell that, get that going. Now, next level. After that, we're in the background, we're still developing our system. So we're developing our own card. This is the NFT card. Or you can also call it the ENTIFY card or the ENTI card. This will be a banking card. So we all recognize that, a banking card, yes. But this will be the most private, secure banking card so far, offline. So when we have this together with our phone, now we've got a very secure package. We can do private banking on our phone. So we will have fiat currency. We have to work together with the bank so we can use it as we know it. We can have some crypto, again, recognized crypto, so the banks, not too upset. And we can also have other things on there, which I'll come to in a minute. But that we can have quite quickly. Our own banking card, our own Vodafone with ENTIFY app on there, all connected. That we can have quite quick. Then the next thing we can do is release our own phone. Now this is the ENTIphone. Okay, here we really start. So we've got to design and build a really cool phone. It's just got to be so cool. Functionality of an iPhone, that same level, but there's more functions. We've got some unique features. We've got to make it good. A new operating system, something new, more easy, slick. But we will also have on our phone a radio mesh network. Now that's where it's really cool. That is like the old Bluetooth messaging. We used to have Bluetooth messaging. Free messaging phone to phone. We don't have it anymore. So we're bringing that back. But it's not Bluetooth. It's our own radio mesh. Military grade. It's much bigger, much more powerful, and it's a network. So if the network is available, we can message anyone. As long as we can jump along the network, we can reach anyone for free, messaging and chat. We will also have chat on the radio mesh network. That's really cool. No one's got that. It means that we can sell this phone. That's a cool phone. Yes, we will have our own privacy SIM card, remember. By then we might have our own SIM card. So we can sell a phone with our own SIM card and a radio mesh. That means in a disaster, the mobile phone goes down. Oh no, I can't use it. No, you still got the radio mesh. The radio mesh might work. So in a disaster, you can still communicate. Out in nature, I got no signal. But the radio mesh does. Maybe someone around has got a radio mesh. That works. We've got an alternative secure network on our phone as a backup. So that's really cool. People like that. And it's encrypted. So if I use my SIM card, okay, if it's not quite private, we might not use it, but our radio mesh is perfectly private. And that connects to the ENTIFY app chat network. So we can have private messaging, private calls already on the ENTIphone. That's cool. So people will sell that. Everyone wants it. We've got to hit the mainstream market. Big time. So we can sell 1,000 million phones. Now we've got the network going. That's the Trojan horse, because now all these people are using the phone, and we will also, of course, sell the phone together with our card, our banking card. But here's the thing. The banking card and the phone are going to work together. You see, once you've got the card and the phone as a system, what happens is you won't need the card. The card will be your security backup. The card is used to activate your phone. Once you've activated your phone, you only need the phone. You keep your cards safe at home somewhere, locked away in a safe. You need that. Then you just use your phone, like everyone else. So your banking card will now be the app on your phone. So you want to buy things, whatever, you use your phone. People do that, we know that. But remember, private, decentralized banking on the phone. And we can have more, you see. On this banking card, we've got crypto, we'll have fiat, and we're going to do other things. You see, for example, once we've got the system up and running, it's an authentication system. We authenticate the users with the card, but we can also authenticate anything, assets, with this little digital tag. So when we authenticate assets, they can also be on the network. We can own them on our card. So our car will be on our phone. We'll know what we own, car, house. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to authenticate gold. You see, we won't create our own cryptocurrency. No, we're not going to create money. What we're going to create, ENTIFY token, is going to be a token of authentication, not money. So for example, we will authenticate gold, work together with a bullion dealer. So we will have real gold with a digital tag on it, held in safe storage. So that means the gold is tagged and linked to the blockchain. So on our banking system, we will have fiat, we will have crypto that we recognize, then we will have ENTIFY tokens, but we will have gold, silver, other things. It's not money, it's a token authenticating gold. So it's really just real gold. So we can trade in gold. But it's not the value of gold, it's real gold. And we know it is because that gold is in storage somewhere. We have to work with the bullion dealer. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to have to work with the bank, but we work with the bullion dealer authenticating gold. And we can also do other things. You see, we can have alternative currencies. No one's got this. See, I want to work with gold-backed notes, for example. Gold-backed notes is a new alternative currency. Real money, notes, but they put gold inside it. So every note has got real value. Now, this is a big thing. They're already circulating. You know, it's a big system. But we could use gold-backed notes, again, and digitize them. You see, gold-backs, you have to do it physically, handing over notes. But you could put these gold-backed notes into the bank of ENTIFY. So what you do is take some notes, go to the bank, they will go into a safety deposit box. That safety deposit box is controlled by your card or your phone. You actually seal them in the box. Now those notes will become tokens. So in your bank you will have gold-backed tokens. Now you can buy and sell across the planet, international business, with gold-backed notes. And it's not money, it's an authentication system. We are just authenticating the stack of gold-backed notes in the bank. It's real banking. And you'll only be able to spend as many as there in the bank. Now you can get them back whenever you want. If you want those notes back, all you have to do is fill up your balance. You need the same number of balance on your phone as there are notes in the bank. Then you go back to the bank, touch your phone to the safety deposit box, it will open and you get the notes back. As long as the balance. Then of course the balance on your phone will vanish because you've taken the notes. This is where we're very clever. You see, we're not dealing in money. We're not starting a cryptocurrency. If we start a cryptocurrency, we are competing with the bank. They will look at us. Crypto is highly regulated. So we can say, no, we're not doing money. We're just authenticating things. We authenticate users. We authenticate gold. We authenticate gold-backed notes and other things. We authenticate assets, houses, cars. Now they can be traded. That's money. But we're not the money. We're just the authentication network. They have to leave us alone. Now this whole thing is working together with the bank. So they like us. We're not competing. But it's so clever. It's still a Trojan horse. Because by the time we have got enough gold on our network, enough assets on our network, the banks won't mind, but it's on our network. Now, by the time our network is big enough, the radio mesh, here's the next thing. The final end goal is once the radio mesh network is big enough, we will launch our own blockchain. This will be the ENTIFY blockchain, and it only exists on the radio mesh. That's the key. The radio mesh is separate from the internet. It's not on the internet. So our blockchain exists on the radio mesh only. It can never go onto the internet. It's completely separate. So the end goal is ENTIFY tokens. In the beginning, they will be on the internet. We have to use an existing blockchain. See, I think we might use Solana, for example. But the end goal, ENTIFY mainnet, when we build it, will only be on the radio mesh. Then we will migrate all of our ENTIFY tokens onto ENTIFY mainnet on the radio mesh. This is the end game. Now we activate our final Trojan horse, because now all the tokens go onto this independent network. It's separate from the internet, separate from the mobile phones, separate from the banking system. You see, ENTIFY tokens will never go onto an exchange, can never exchange them for anything. Remember, they're not money, they're authenticating things, because the gold is authenticated on the ENTIFY network only. The ENTIFY tokens must be on the same network only. If you take them off the network, now you've separated it. You've separated the tokens from the gold. Now you can cheat. Now you can lose it. If the gold is on the network, the tokens must be on the same network and can never come off. But now, once we've got ENTIFY mainnet independent on the radio mesh, with all the gold, all the silver, all the assets on that network, all our identities are on that network. Now we've released our final Trojan horse, because we've got a separate financial system working independently. They cannot touch us because it's perfectly honest. It's an authentication network. We're not doing money. No. It just so happens we've got all the gold, all the assets on our side. And it just so happens we've got all the perfect identities on our side. That we then can go back and say our system is better. You have to let us use it. Now our card, the Enti card or the Enti phone, can be used as a passport. It can be used for identifying you anywhere. Even if you go to a website on the internet, instead of putting in your digital ID, you just touch your Enti phone. That guarantees your identity. It will change the face of cybersecurity. You won't need all these passwords, two-factor authentication, blah, blah, blah. No, touch your ENTIFY card or touch your Enti phone to the computer. That is your identity. And it's completely decentralized. They cannot control it and they cannot shut us down. So then they might say, no, you still need our digital identities. But we will say, hang on, ours is better. Your identity is weak, it's not secure, it's hackable. Our identity is perfectly secure, cannot hack it. Your identity is not even lawful, it's not legal. There's no proof of identity on theirs. It's quite weak in a court of law. Ours is powerful. Ours will have the most powerful document in law, affidavit, on it. They cannot compete. Ours is better. So when they say you need our digital ID, you need our passport, we'll say no, ours is better. You need our Enti phone. And a big enough network, now they have to listen. Now we take over the world. Freedom has won. So this is the way we've got to do it, or the way I see it. I've got to release a cool phone. Everyone wants it, so they buy it. That gets out there. Then a cool banking card. Something new, the most secure, private, decentralized banking card. It's cool because you've got fiat, you've got crypto, and you've got these alternative currencies, gold-backed notes, and you've got gold, silver, other things. But it's real gold. It's not tagged to the value of gold, it's tagged to real gold. And you've got your house, your car, real assets, your artwork, proven ownership will all be on your bank card. It's a bank card holding your estate, everything, your money and your physical assets. No one's got that. That's cool. Then, once the network grows, we have our own radio mesh and our own blockchain on the radio mesh. One network, one blockchain only. That's the secret. This is the mathematical perfection of the ENTIFY authentication network. We have blockchain. Blockchain is part one, perfectly proven for authentication. 2, we have our card, the ENTI card, offline access card, NFT card, that separates from the blockchain offline. That is mathematics. The two-way connection between the blockchain and the card is perfect mathematics, proven. Blockchain and the card is 2 things, already nearly perfect. The third key is we have only one network and one blockchain. Is completely self-contained. Now this is mathematical perfection, indisputable. It is perfect authentication. Cannot hack it, cannot break it, cannot steal anything. You cannot steal anything because it will not come out of that network. If you steal it, it still goes somewhere in the network and it's traceable. That's the way. A blockchain, the NFT card, and the single network. 3 things make this perfect, watertight security. Once we got that, we can release our Trojan horse of freedom and set the world free. It's the final remedy to break this centralized control system. It's a big project, it's going to take time, but this is also the roadmap. Step by step, we're going to release the app. First of all, go to the website, leave your name and email, and you'll be on the list. Be the first one to know when the chat network comes out. Be the first. Let's get this app. Leave me your details. I'll send out the email as soon as it's ready. You'll be the first one to get the chat, ENTIFY chat. And then you'll be the first for everything. As soon as I got the phone, well, the phone is already ready. You can already buy a Volaphone. Volaphone is good enough for now. Go to ENTIFY, click on Volaphone link, check out their website. If you buy one of their phones, they're brilliant. Put in the ENTIFY code, you get 5% discount, and I get a little kickback that will support me. But that's already good enough. If you've got the Volaphone, buy it now. As soon as the ENTIFY chat comes out, you'll have the ENTIFY chat on the Volaphone. You still need to get your own SIM card, but Volaphone has got 2 SIM cards in it. So you could put your normal SIM card and you could then put a privacy SIM card. You could have 2. So if you want private, really private, you jump to your private SIM card. If it's you don't worry, you use your normal SIM card. That's already here. You can buy that now. And very soon you'll be able to download the ENTIFY chat network for free. Soon. I'm hoping early next year. But let's see. It's difficult. What we're creating is big. It's not straightforward. It's taking time. But we're going to get there. We're going to get there. So please do that. Check out the website. Links below. Thank you so much for your time listening to me. Do leave me any questions or comments. And I look forward to seeing you in any of these other videos here.